What is up, everybody? My name is Carlos and I'm joined with Lisa. You can't really see her. I think she's more on this side. Lisa, come here. Show your face for the camera. She's just staring at me like no. Show Lisa later. A few weeks ago, Hyundais can now charge at the Tesla EV charging station, or the Superchargers, or whatever you want to call them. I haven't had a chance to try it out yet because I have had a lot of prior commitments, a lot of traveling. But something exciting just happened where Lectron EV, the company who makes a lot of EV accessories, they reached out to me and was like, hey, can we send you an adapter and you can try it out and just kind of share your thoughts and everything? I'm like, heck yeah. So shout out to Lectron for making this video happen, because I was just gonna wait until next week when we have to, I guess, fight for our adapters. But instead of fighting, and in case you need to travel now, or just a good alternative, Lectron sent me this. I have not opened it. We're gonna open it together. So we have, all right, inside we have the Vortex plug is what they call it. So here's a close-up of the box. It looks nice, it looks professional. I like it so far, good first impression. 500 amps, 1000 volts. So the plan is I'm gonna actually take Lisa to a lake that's nearby the airport. And if you saw a short that I made a few weeks ago, near the airport is actually a version 4 supercharger. So I am excited that my car's first time with Tesla is gonna be with a fancier, nicer one. Wow, this is actually really high quality. I'm gonna pull out the rest of the box just to see what's inside before we look at that. It comes with a user manual in case you need to know how to use it. I'm sure we'll figure it out. And then they make other accessories, as you can see here. I'm very interested in their level 2 charger. So I actually, funny enough, I was looking at different level 2 chargers. I think I was going to go with Lectron, but bite the bullet just yet, just because my living situation. Most likely I am going to go with them. And if you do want a cheaper vehicle to load system, because I know the Hyundai ones are so expensive, they also make vehicle to load adapters. So definitely check out Lectron. I do know about them before they even sent me anything. They are a good company. But yeah, here is the adapter. This is a very heavy thing. And yeah, so this is where the Tesla or NACS port or connector goes. And then here's where it goes from here. I think this is metal. There's one piece here that clicks is metal. And then I don't know if there's a way to lock it. Maybe not, or maybe this is what locks it. So in the bottom here, you have another one. So maybe this is what, when you connect it, it locks this, and then this, yeah. So yeah, this is really cool. Really looks like a good quality. I don't see any rubber gaskets, but I guess I shouldn't have to worry about that. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if any other ones have rubber gaskets. You know, that's just something that you normally see. For example, this is not by Lectron, this is by some other company, but this is the level 2 adapter for Tesla. And I've used this so often, you'd be surprised how often I use this. But yeah, so just to kind of compare. So this is for supercharging, and this is for just level 2 charging. As you can see, very different design. And again, this is a whole different company, so I'm not trying to compare or anything like that. And then in the front, obviously we have the J port, and then this is the CCS or CSS or whatever it's called. I'm having a brain fart. It's still early in the morning for me. So with this, you probably can't see in the camera, but there is like a little red water gasket or whatever you call it. This does not have one, a rubber gasket. This does not have one. I don't know if it's necessary. I don't know if you need it. I'm pretty sure you probably don't need it. I mean, it charges fine in the rain no matter what. So I'm excited. I'm excited to try this out, and excited to use the Tesla Supercharger for once. But yeah, I'm very happy with the build quality. I mean, it feels very hefty. It feels like I can drop this 100 times and it'll be fine. So we're at 50% right now, but by the time I get to the lake, it's probably be closer to, I want to say maybe 30%. It is kind of a drive, but yeah, I'm very excited. We're upgrading. We have all the accessories. Hey, if you have a Tesla level 2 charger, I can use it. Hey, if you have a Tesla Supercharger, I can use it. And then obviously CCS, so or CSS or whatever. There's so many different names. I'm just trying to wake up. But yeah, so I'm very excited. Thank you, Lectron, again for sending this out to me. I'm very excited to try it out. And it is very hefty. Very hefty indeed. I really just like this one metal, or I don't know if it's metal or aluminum, but you can tell it's like cold compared to the rest of the plastic. But I really like this. Like, it feels like heavy duty, like, oh, just stick it in there. That's what she said. But yeah, so far, I'm really excited to use this. Actually, you know what? I just noticed something, and maybe I'll reach out to them, but in the box art, it has like a red little rubber gasket. That's what I was mentioning earlier. And even in this box art, there's a rubber gasket. This has no rubber gasket. I'll reach out to them and ask them about that, because I was wondering, I was like, usually all of them have that rubber gasket, but yeah, that's weird. The one on the side, I mean, you can barely tell, but there's like a little red. You can tell there's something red over there. There's nothing red. In fact, I feel like that design may be a little bit different from what I got. So maybe this is an older box art. The only difference is you can see, like, I don't know, you can see a little piece of the red gasket. There's like a hole over here to the side on the box art, but I don't see a hole anywhere here. So I'm wondering if this is like a revisioned or remodeled adapter. I don't know, but I don't have a rubber gasket, so I'm going to email them and ask about that. Maybe they shipped me one without one by accident. Either way though, I mean, I think the rubber gasket's more for the rain and stuff like that. At least that's what I would figure. But we are still gonna try it because I have faith in them. Here's Lisa, we just got to the lake and she is so hyped to go. But I just wanna show you real quick up in person. So this is probably a better angle, but and you see here, there's no like red rubber gasket or any like holes on the side, or I don't know the design, but if you look on the box right here, so you see the rubber gasket and then you see like a little hole or a little red thing right there. And that goes the same with this design. You can't really tell because I don't have a camera, but it's right there. And then even in this design, you can kind of see it right there. Yeah, and then you can see the rubber gasket here and the little weird hole there. And even in the user manual, you'll see the rubber gasket and the little hole there. So it is a little different. I don't know what happened, but I mean, as long as it works, that's really what matters. So I'm definitely still gonna try it out. I just noticed it's a very different design. Look, Lisa. All right, we're back inside and she had a lot of fun. We went through a trail over there and, you know, obviously swam in the lake, where I didn't swim, but she was playing catch in the lake. But first things first, I just want to check what my Hyundai onboard navigation would say. It says Circle K is probably the closest, Electrify America, Nissan, Ford, Apex. So nothing, literally nothing about Tesla shows up on here. So, and in case you're wondering about filters, I have pretty much 50, 100, 150. I mean, I can do all and see if it pops up, but I don't think it will. Yeah, it's not showing up anywhere. So Tesla is still not on the system, neither is Ayana, which means we cannot precondition. I know a lot of people are saying, well, there's a trick to preconditioning. You can pretend like you're going to a different one to kind of initiate it. But as far as a customer standpoint, you shouldn't have to do that. That's not how the experience should be, right? So these chargers are actually kind of full. That lightning literally just took up a spot. And I think this is actually the exact same parking spot I did when I did the short. All right, I guess I can use the 3A one because that would be like right next to me. Like I could literally do it from here, so Lisa. So I'm gonna use the 3A one. There's another one, 3B, that I guess somebody can use if they just pull in. So yeah, 3A. So let's go to the app. So we're going to the Tesla app, find your charger. It knows exactly where I am. And we're gonna do 3A. Okay, we're gonna do charge here, I guess, first. And then we'll do 3A. It's 53 cents per kilowatt hour. So we're gonna, I guess I need to plug it in first, huh? So let's plug it in using the adapter. All right, so I've seen this done different ways. I've seen some people put it in first, but the way that I think works is plugging it in here first and then putting it in here. Okay, so there's that. And now I'm going to start charging. Let's do 3A and start charging. And let's see what happens. Oh, it just clicked. So that was really quick. First good sign. And there we are. So that was, oh my God, $20. That's all I have. Okay, that's okay. I literally have $25 in my account, but that's all good. Charging fees, current rate is at 37. I think I was at like 40%. So it should be a little slow, but it's actually speeding up. So this is actually really good sign. So wow, I'm already at 96 kilowatts. So yeah, so far I really like the layout and how this kind of just gives you that information, really bold text, you know, really easy to read. Yeah, that was really simple. So yeah, I just want to do a quick walkthrough. I mean, I'm at my local Sheetz. We have a airport like literally right over there. Has trash cans. Yeah, I mean, these things are really awesome looking. I really like the version 4s. There's Lisa. And here we are. So this is the main thing. It's not hot, it's not warm. Like it feels fine. So nothing wrong with that. We have more trash cans, and then we can even clean the back of my car because obviously I don't have a rear windshield wiper. So let's go ahead, do that real quick. And in North Carolina, obviously, you know, it's pollen season. So kind of look how disgusting all that looks. I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna need a car wash. The only thing I don't like about using these things is they always smell like crap. I don't know why. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. So in the time frame of 5 minutes, we got up to 50%. So we're gonna do stop charging. All right, charging stopped at 10:06 a.m. So we will go ahead and unplug it. Oh, yeah, that was really easy, actually. I see a lot of videos, I know you can't see me right now. I see a lot of videos where people struggle with unplugging it from their adapter. This was like really, really easy. All right, so that went really, really smooth, really easy. I'm kind of shocked how easy and simple that was. Yeah, my experience has been actually really amazing. I love how I'm under the shade, and I know not all stalls are like this, and the trash can. Yeah, let's go to a version 3 charger, supercharger, and then kind of compare how easy it is and also what it's like. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is plug in the adapter. It clicks. Then I get the Tesla charger, and hopefully it clicks. Well, I guess I have to press the button. There we go, clicked. And then I just gotta go on the app. This is 1C. It is so windy, holy crap. So we're gonna go ahead and start charging. This is 43 cents per kilowatt hour. Starting to charge, I'm at 44 kilowatts. So I don't know if it's at 44 kilowatts. I believe it's because the limitations of the actual station. Oh no, 86, I spoke too soon. Never mind. But yeah, so let me go ahead and kind of show you 40%, 97. So we got 97 kilowatts. Not bad, not bad at all. Yeah, this is my local supercharger. It's at a shopping center. We have like a Dollar Tree, a Lowe's, we have like a Mexican restaurant. But yeah, here it is. We have trash cans and recycling. And this is a busy area or a busy spot. Now, as far as what I have to do, unfortunately, because these cables are so short, like literally, this is just like that's never gonna reach around. What I have to do specifically is kind of take up 1.5 spots, basically 2 spots. So if we look over here, I'm kind of more parked on this side. That way the cable can reach. I mean, I think technically I can get a little bit over, but I'm still gonna be over the line a little bit. Yeah, this is the unfortunate reality with most of these Tesla Superchargers because they're made for Teslas. Let me see if it gets warm. Now it's still pretty cold. This little area is a little warm, but the rest is cold. What do you think, Lisa? You approve of Tesla Supercharging? So yeah, that is the Tesla Superchargers. Thank you again, like a huge shout out to Lectron for helping me out. Because if they didn't send this, I would have waited God knows how long, which I'm still going to, and we'll talk about that when the time gets here. We'll see what Hyundai does, but this is a solid adapter. I really enjoy it. And the only thing is, like, it looks a little bit different on the box, but I don't know if that's because I have a different version or what. So I'll contact them and I'll release an update video or update short or update comment. I'll update you guys, don't worry. But yeah, I'll update you guys. But yeah, it looks just a little bit different because this one has like the little red gasket and a little, like, I don't know, a little hole. Really solid adapter. I would 100% recommend this. Thank you again for Lectron sending this out to me to test. And there is a link in the bottom of my description. It is not, as far as I know, it's not affiliate, so it's not like I'm getting any money or anything out of the link. At least they didn't tell me. So I don't know, like literally this whole thing happened because they just reached out to me one day and they're like, hey, you do EV content, have you tried out this thing? And at first I thought it was spam because I'm not a big, you know, I'm not a big channel, so I was just like, I think this is spam. But then like I verified on LinkedIn and stuff, and I just replied, I was like, no, I haven't checked it out. If you want, you can send it to me. And they sent it to me. So it was a really exciting moment. I don't have many, if any, people reaching out to me to try their products. So really excited for this product. And yeah, they just told me make sure you use this link to put it in the description. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Again, they never mentioned that I would get any affiliate or I'm getting paid or anything like that. So as far as I know, it's just for them to track how many people click that link. So just being upfront and honest with you. And yeah, so check them out. And honestly, to be like 100% honest with you guys, this kind of absolutely demolishes any kind of range anxiety when I'm driving a lot or I don't have time to stop by my local Electrify America. This really does kind of eliminate all of that, because now it's like, oh, I can just go to any Supercharger version 3 or 4 and go ahead and charge. So this really does help out mentally, like, oh, I don't have to worry about, oh, you know, where am I going to charge? Where's the Electrify America? Where's the Iana? Where's all this? But yeah, again, this video would not be possible without Lectron. So thank you again so much, Lectron. And this would not be possible without Lisa. Thank you again, Lisa. Here, I'll give you the camera. You can say something. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.